YouTube channel. My name is Danica and I'm the Fit Mom Lifestyle on Instagram, LTK, and TikTok. And today I have a fall haul for you. So fall is by far my favorite season. I just love all the fall vibes and I really love to shop during the fall. I mean, I love to shop year round, but especially during the fall. So I've got some really great new stuff that I've picked up over the last month or so, and I've got some clothes, some shoes, some accessories, some books, some really great things to get you into the fall mood. So if you love fall as much as I do, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because I'm coming out with lots of fall content, all the good things that we all love to see this season. And let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I grabbed for this fall season is some new jewelry, which is always so exciting and so fun. I love kind of switching up my pieces. I do stick with a very similar theme, which you'll see here in a minute. I love gold and I love hoops, which is always what I seem to gravitate towards. But I just love switching it up, whether I'm going to work or wearing like activewear or going out on the weekend. I just love kind of a little bit of variety, even though I'm still wearing like a gold hoop at the end of the day. So anyway, I'm very excited about these new pieces that I grabbed, and I'm actually working with Luisa on this portion of the video and got some really great pieces from them. So I have a few new pairs of hoops. Actually, I'm wearing my, I would say maybe my favorite pair right now. I really love these, and what I really love about Luisa is they are affordable, they're tarnish resistant, and they are super beautiful. Like, look at that. I love, also I used to really prefer earrings that like had a separate clasp, but now I just feel like this is so easy, especially when I travel. It's so great to just have like an all-in-one piece, and I really just love the detail on this. I don't know if you can see that there. I like the size of these as well, because these are really great, like I was saying, sometimes for like work and stuff. I want something that's going to stand out a little bit more, especially like if I have my hair down. I like how you can still see the earring, but then if I have my hair up, sometimes I like a smaller hoop. So let me show you what I've got here. Alright, so this second gold hoop that I have, I thought would be perfect in my second hole. So I really love these. Let's see if it'll focus. These Huggies are so beautiful. I love how simple they are and just like dainty, and something that you can leave in for like days on end. That's the other thing about Luisa, is they are long wearing, and oftentimes like I will go to the gym after work and I don't want to have to worry about getting like my jewelry all sweaty and ruining it, and that's just not something I have to worry about with Luisa. I know that we're coming to the end of summer, but you can definitely wear these in the pool as well, and you're not going to have any issues with them, which is so great. And I just love that I can wear these to the gym, you know, every day, to bed, to like work, to nicer occasions. Let me see if I can put this on. Sometimes I have a hard time putting my earrings on in my second hole. But anyway, I just think these are so cute. So let me put this on so you can see. Okay, so here's what these two look like. I know we're getting close and personal here, but I just wanted to see how beautiful this stack is. I love this so much. I'm going to be wearing this on repeat all fall, winter, into the summer, you know, all the things. But I think this is so pretty, and I just love that I can kind of mix and match these and wear them so many different ways. I think they're so beautiful. Let me grab the last pair of gold hoops, of course, that I got. This is kind of cool because this is a little bit like a combo. I love the Huggy in the second hole. I love kind of this statement hoop, but then this one is so cool. So it's got like two hoops in one. So if you don't have a second piercing like I do, you can kind of get that look with these ones. I'll take it off too so you can see it. And I just love how these are all one piece. Like I don't have to worry about a back or anything, because like I said, it just makes it so much easier, especially for travel. So here's what this looks like. I think this one is so pretty as well. These are something that I would love to wear when my hair's up. Maybe I don't want such like a big chunky hoop, but I still want like something that's really going to make a statement. And I mean, this I could probably even put in my second hole as well. So pretty. What's really great too about Luisa is they have free and fast shipping in the US, and then also free exchanges as well. And then there's a 2-year warranty on all of these. So if for whatever reason you don't like them or you have any issues with them, you can exchange and there will be absolutely no issue with that. So I love these. I also love the little dust bag that they come with because, again, perfect for travel. I've been traveling a lot more lately and I actually have another trip coming up very soon. So I will definitely be bringing these with me. I'll be wearing them, like I said, work, gym, athleisure, all the things. I absolutely love these pieces from Ana Luisa. Highly recommend. I also was eyeing a ton of like rings and necklaces and bracelets and things like that, so I already have a running wish list. But if you are interested in shopping as well, I actually have a discount code that I'll pop up here for you. Make sure you check out all the pieces. I'll have everything listed down below as well. But highly recommend if you want to switch things up this fall season, or I know we're still a little ways away, but if you're interested in getting some Christmas gifts, start shopping early for the holidays. This is just such a great thing to keep in mind and get the discount while you can. So thank you again to Ana Luisa for working with me on this portion of the video, and let's get into the rest of the items. Alright, next let's move into some clothes that I picked up. I have talked about this before, but I absolutely love the fall color palette. I'm very much like an earth tone kind of girl, and when I was getting all these pieces together, I realized most of these pieces are black, white, green, and then I have one burgundy piece. So I mean, I'm just sticking with the color palette here. And I also have mentioned before that I've been working on kind of cleaning out my closet, and what I've noticed is the pieces that I don't clear out are within that color palette. I tend to get rid of colors that I just don't grab for as often, or that I bought because I thought they were pretty at the time, which most of them really are. It just isn't something that I pick up like time after time and, you know, season over season. So I've really started clearing out a lot of those pieces, and I'm trying to keep that in mind as I shop to really make sure that I buy things that will last, you know, years to come. And one thing that I've loved for years is this kind of like fall earth tone color palette. So it just makes it easier when shopping, when you kind of, you know, shop with a palette in mind. So highly recommend doing that, kind of like looking through your closet or when you're doing laundry, notice what you're wearing a lot of. That's kind of how I did it, and I just saw like how much I was wearing these colors. I'm like, okay, those are the colors that I can kind of repurchase, because clearly those are the colors I gravitate towards. So first of all, let's talk about this. This is a Skims long sleeve. This is the vintage crop. It kind of hits like just below my belly button, and I did get this in a large. I personally like to size up to a large in most of Skims, like crop tops, tighter tops, things like that. I just like them a little bit more roomy. I feel like they tend to run a little bit smaller, and I just like it a little bit more comfortable like in my shoulders and stuff like that. So I really love this. I believe this is in the army green color, which is one of my favorite colors from Skims, and I also have the same top in the short sleeve. So this is also the vintage crop in the short sleeve, and I just think this is so cute. One of the things that I really love about these pieces that I've been gravitating towards is, yes, a lot of them are basics, but what's really great about that is I can literally wear these with jeans, with trousers for work, with leggings. I can really dress them all up or dress them down. And again, kind of like sticking with the jewelry, if I'm just wearing a basic shirt but I throw on like some really pretty hoops and a lip gloss and some mascara, like I feel so good and so put together even though I'm wearing something so basic. So I kind of shop with that in mind, like things that I can wear like casually on the weekends, dress up for work, you know, wear like, I don't know, if I'm going out, which I very rarely do, but all of these pieces are very transferable in that way, which is really important to me because I just like being able to wear them multiple ways. So really love both of these, just like basics, but I really like this green color. I think it's really pretty. Also with Skims, I buy them either from the Skims website directly or Nordstrom. So if one's not available like on one of the sites, I'll always check the other. And the next thing that I have, I kind of do a similar thing with. So again, when I love something, I grab it in multiple colors. So I actually got this Free People sweater, and I got it in black and white. So first of all, let me show you this white one. For Free People, I tend to stick with my true size, or sometimes even size down, because I feel like Free People, as opposed to Skims, runs large. So I got both of these sweaters in a medium. I love this white sweater. I think this is so cute. I love the buttons, and if you can see there, it does have some texture to it, which I really like. It is a lightweight sweater, but it just looks really pretty. I love the texture. I love the silhouette. I love the slouchiness. It's very comfy. And what's really great about this, again, I can wear it with leggings and Uggs, I can wear it with jeans, I can wear it, dress it up a little bit to work with like some nice pants and booties, and I really do intend to wear it all those different ways. You can also unbutton it and wear it like with a pretty top underneath with like a cute bandeau underneath, depending on how you want to style it. I mean, I feel like I could do this with like a black bandeau and like Spanx leather leggings and dress it up and go out. Like, there's just so many things you can do with these pieces, and I absolutely love. I think this is such a great piece, clearly, because I bought it twice. I also got it in the black, and it does come in some other really pretty colors. I think it comes in like a green, more of like a forest green, and then like a burgundy, which again, all of these are my favorite colors. I do also want to mention though that I was shopping on Old Navy for my son. I got him some really cute stuff for fall from Old Navy, and I saw a very similar sweater at Old Navy. So I will link the Old Navy version down below as well in case you're interested. I always get the super cash from Old Navy and I can get a discount. So maybe if you prefer to shop Old Navy or you're looking for a little bit more of an affordable find, I'll link that down below because it's very, very similar. This one is the same. I do want to point out, like, you can kind of see there's some lint sticking to it, so just be aware of that. I had like the white and the black next to each other and they were kind of getting stuck on each other. But here's what the black one looks like. You can see the buttons there, and again, I got this in a medium and it's plenty oversized on me. And I usually go between a medium or a large in top. So really love those. Very excited to kind of style those and accessorize. I know that kind of the shorter sweater cardigan is very in. Kind of the longer ones are going out of style. That never stopped me, so I did grab a longer cardigan as well. I really love cardigans, and again, I just love the versatility of throwing them over activewear or taking them to the office. I also love that they work year-round, especially if you work in an office or something. You know, you are somewhere where it's often cold. Even during the summer, you can just have it with you all the time. So I just think that a good cardigan is such a good investment. And one of my favorite brands for cozy cardigans is Barefoot Dreams. I love Barefoot Dreams. I have quite a few Barefoot Dreams items. I've given robes, blankets, sweater, like I've given so many things away as well to like special women in my life because I think it's such a great, beautiful brand. So I actually picked this one up, and I wanted this like white color, but I picked it up in mind because I have a few people in my family and close friends group who are going to be brides, and I thought this is kind of fun, like to have a beautiful white cardigan, whether they're throwing it over like a pretty dress or wearing it, you know, just like casually for any of their like bridesmaids or brides events. You know, like if they have like pictures with their bridesmaids. I was just kind of thinking like there's so many things you could do with like a pretty cardigan that kind of doubles as a robe, you know. So anyway, I wanted to try it out and see if I liked it, and if I may buy some as gifts because I think this is so beautiful. So this is the Barefoot Dreams cardigan that I got. It does go to about knee length on me. I'm 5'5", so I think it's a really good length. Again, something you could wear with like a dress, or you know, you can wear it so many different ways. But I got this one in a size large, so I like to size up in Barefoot Dreams cardigans mainly. I have sized up in a couple of their PJs as well. So this one was actually on the anniversary sale. I didn't pick up this one in the anniversary sale, this specific one, but it was even further discounted. So I did get this one at Nordstrom. I think it was like 50% off, and I just think it's so, so beautiful. So again, like I said, I love the white. I think it's such a beautiful, like crisp white, and I also really like a winter white. I know we're talking about fall here, but I like to sometimes have just like a beautiful pop of white in kind of like the dreary fall and winter days, because I feel like I personally love to wear black, and just some days like I need a switch up from that. And so it's kind of nice to have a really pretty just like white item, and I think that one is really, really beautiful. So if you have any brides in your life, maybe consider getting that for them as well. Like I said, I think it'd be really cute as like a robe kind of thing. It is a cardigan, but you know, they can wear it as a robe or just like for any of their wedding events. I think it's so, so pretty. So very excited about that, and I think I'm going to be buying a couple more of those because it is so, so pretty. And then a couple more clothing items. I actually, so we no longer have a Nordstrom close to us, unfortunately. I'm so, so sad. I have to drive quite a bit to get to one. So I often go to Nordstrom Rack and do like order pickups there. So I go through our Nordstrom Rack a lot whenever I'm getting things from Nordstrom, and I often like just kind of look through the Nordstrom Rack section, and I found this sweater and these pants there, and I think these are so cute. And I looked online and they are very well stocked, at least at the time of filming, and I think they'd be really cute for you to grab as well. So this first one, let's see, I don't know, Tahari is the brand, I think. So I grabbed this one. Clearly I'm loving greens. I told you, like, I literally have green, black, and white. So this is a green and white striped sweater, and obviously we all know stripes are very in for this season as well, but they had this in like a brown and black, a navy and white. They had so many great color combos, but I just really liked this color combo. I also really contemplated getting the brown and black because I thought that would look great with black pants and like black booties for work or something, but I decided to stick with this one. I think it's so pretty. I got this in a size large. I like to size up in most of my sweaters, and I think this is so, so cute. I think it's gonna be really cute to wear, whether, you know, you could wear it with jeans and go like apple picking or pumpkin, could go to the pumpkin patch, or again, wear it to work, wear it like casually. I just think it's such a great piece. And with that, I feel like I'm talking very fast because I'm very excited, so sorry if I'm like going way too fast here, like Spitfire. But this other piece that I grabbed, I may pick this up in a few more colors because I picked this up, like I said, at my local Nordstrom Rack, but they did have other colors there. They just didn't really have a ton of sizes at my Nordstrom Rack, but when I checked online, they did have a lot available. So I may be picking this up in another color, but these are from Wit and Wisdom, and if you are familiar with Wit and Wisdom, they have this line called the Absolution line, and it says slimming panels constructed to mold and hold and boost your assets, and they're just so comfortable. So I got the straight leg, and these are the corduroy, which I absolutely love. I get these in a size 6. Anything from the Wit and Wisdom Absolution line I feel runs big. In bottoms, I usually get like between a 6 or an 8, but I could definitely do a 6 in these because they're stretchy. So this is what they look like, and you can see the corduroy there, and then you can see the stretchy waistband here, like super, super comfy, but yet it's still really flattering, which I love. And again, I like that these are a straight leg. At my Nordstrom, they had them in like a forest green, a like cognac brown, black, and then obviously this off-white. I can't remember, maybe there was a navy as well, but I will link all of these because, like I said, they did have them in stock at nordstromrack.com, and I really like all of these, so I highly recommend checking them out. I think these are some really great pieces for fall. Alright, now let's move on to some shoes. So these are not necessarily fall specific, but these are some shoes that I did recently grab, and I finally got some Hokas, and I got 2 pair. I got 2 different styles, and I haven't worn these ones yet, but the other ones that I have worn, I loved so much. I convinced my husband to go to the Hoka store with me in Chicago, and he got a pair while we were in Chicago, just like bought them there, put them on, and walked out of the store with them. So we are now a Hoka family, and I really like them. So the first ones that I got that I've worn are the Cliftons. I'll pop up a picture here. They're all white, and I love them. I actually bought them for Disneyland. I have a Disneyland vlog where I literally bought them and broke them in. I'll link that in the cards and below if you haven't seen my Disneyland vlog, but we walked, I think on average, like 13 miles a day for 3 days, and I was fine. Like, they were so comfortable, so supportive, no blisters, nothing. It was amazing. So loved the Cliftons, fell in love with them from that moment. And then we went to Chicago, and again, we were walking like about 10 miles a day, and I wore them all the time. I brought my Air Forces, and more often than not, I chose my Hokas, because even though my Air Forces are cuter, my Hokas were way more supportive and just like comfortable. So yes, I was wearing jeans and Hokas, and I just didn't care because I was comfortable. So I even did go for a run in Chicago, and I ran in my Hokas, and they were so comfortable. Normally I would only think to wear these with activewear, but like I said, I dressed them up with jeans and they were cute and comfortable. I ran in them, and I am a Brooks girl when it comes to running. I've talked to some of you about this because I've talked about how I don't really run in like the Lululemon sneakers. I just really like my Brooks. I wasn't intending to run in Chicago, but it was a beautiful day and I wanted to go for a run, and I was like, you know what, I have my Hokas, I'm gonna run in my Hokas, and it worked perfectly. So these ones are the Bondi 8, and what I noticed about the Hokas is they have like the wide ones and the regular ones as well. I ended up getting the regular ones in all of these, I believe, both of them I should say. So the Cliftons and then the Bondis. Like I said, I haven't worn these yet. I've only worn my all white ones, but these are the Bondis. Love these so, so much. So I just like I like having black to wear with like my black leggings, and just because in the fall I wear so much black, like I was saying, so I like having a black pair, but then I also have my white pair for whenever I'm wearing like all white or whatever, I want to do that. So really love these. I'm a Hoka girl now. I highly recommend. They're very comfortable. I've walked at least 100 miles in my other ones already, and I've only had them for a couple weeks. So very comfortable, highly recommend, and I really love them. Alright, the other pair of shoes that I got are these boots from Marc Fisher. I really love Marc Fisher. Marc Fisher, Sam Edelman, Steve Madden, Vince Camuto. Those are some of my favorite brands, especially for boots, and I think these are so beautiful. So I got these in an 8.5, and these are in medium natural. These were another thing that I think were in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I didn't buy them in the sale, but then they were like an additional % off just a few weeks ago. So I mentioned this when I covered the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but things do get further marked down later in the season, and this is proof that Barefoot Dreams cardigan was cheaper than it was in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. These boots were cheaper than they were. So if you missed out on things during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, I'm telling you, they're coming back, and they're coming back cheaper than they were now. So these are so beautiful. This is what these look like. I think they're so, so cute. And they came in like a bunch of different combos. Like they had a black heel with like a darker leather. But I just thought this was so pretty. You can kind of see there's like a little bit of distressing on it. But I just loved this color. And I don't own any boots this color. And again, I thought that these were something I could wear to work, or like I said, dress them up if we go to dinner or go out or whatever. And I just love the platform. I think they're so pretty, and I just love this color so much. So very excited about these. Like I just can't wait to wear them. I don't have anywhere to wear them yet, but I can't wait to. And then they're not too heavy. Obviously it's easier to tell once you have them on, but like holding it here, this doesn't feel too heavy to me at all. So I mean, I wouldn't walk around Chicago in them, but I think they're going to be comfortable, and I think they're just like so, so beautiful. Alright, we're getting to the end here, and I know I've been talking a lot and talking very fast, but I hope that you're loving this video. If you are, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I just get so excited for fall. Clearly, I like can't share it with you fast enough. But this next thing that I got is from Amazon, and I just thought this was so cute. I had to share this with you. So I got this cup. And like, how adorable is that? I think it is so cute. Now I was thinking, because my husband was asking, he's like, what are you gonna put in that? Because I have like my Yetis and my Stanleys for my water, and I said, okay, I will put iced coffee in this. I love to make Elements. I like an electrolyte drink. Maybe Elements, like what is the other one? What are the other ones called? I was gonna say like the protein, but that's not right. You know what I'm talking about. There's just so many different electrolyte drinks, so I was thinking I could mix it up and put that in here. And then I also make this little concoction. I personally, my husband has gotten me into whiskey, so I've always really liked red wine, and then I just feel like there's a lot of, I don't know, I just somehow got into whiskey as well, so I enjoy drinking whiskey with my husband, but I definitely, like, I don't know, I like to make mixed drinks with it and stuff. So anyway, I really love to get the spiced apple cider from Trader Joe's, and I'll pour like a couple, whatever, like 8 ounces of that with 1 shot of whiskey. And then sometimes I'll add cinnamon. It is so good and like just a fun little cocktail. And so I was like, I can put my little whiskey drink in here too. And he's like, oh yeah, that's true. So anyway, you can also just obviously take the lid off, but I did want to point out, because I ordered this was my second time ordering it, because the first time I got it, the straw was broken. So just want to like beware. The way that the packaging was, it was like this, and then I think like the straw was just not very well secured in the package, so the straw broke, and because I knew I wanted to include it in a video, I decided to send it back and get a replacement just to see if it like happened again. But thankfully it didn't happen with the second one. Otherwise, like honestly, if I weren't sharing it with you guys, I would have just kept it and just replaced the straw, because I have glass straws. But I just wanted to be able to tell you guys the first one that I ordered was broken, and then I reordered and it wasn't broken. So just keep that in mind, like, you know, open it cautiously when you get it if you order it. And then I have been reading so much. I'm so proud of myself. Sorry, my hair is like bugging me. I am so proud of myself. I don't know if I'm going to get into this at some point, but I've been very stressed. I'm a very like type A, like high stress person. It's just how I am, and I'm always like trying to calm down. My whole life I've needed to like take a chill pill. So anyway, I went to the doctor for a few things, and the doctor was like, you just need to relax. He's like, take some magnesium, take some hot baths, walk outside more, like just relax. So what I've started doing, and again, I'm thinking of making a video on this, so let me know down below if you'd be interested in seeing like ways that I've tried to like de-stress a bit, because this has really made a difference over the last couple months in my life. So, but one of the things that I have done is I've really spent less time on my phone, less screen time, less scrolling. If I'm going on social media, I'm very intentional about it, and I don't just spend like hours on TikTok or anything. And I'm not saying this to get like all preachy or anything like that. I'm just telling you what's worked for me and what's made such a huge difference. And what I've done instead is I've been reading. So what I've been trying to do is I will read for like 15 to 30 minutes at night. It really depends how tired I am. And so I'm not spending the last like half hour of my day on my phone, and that helps me sleep so much better. And then in addition to that, what I used to do was I would like, my alarm would go off and like my feet would hit the floor, and I'd like jump in the shower, or I'd like get up and start the laundry and do this and that. Like within 5 minutes of my eyes opening, I was like, go, 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 go. And obviously that's not good for your cortisol levels, for stress or anything like that. And so one of the things that I've been doing is I've been like intentionally getting up a little bit earlier, 15 minutes or so. And so then when my alarm goes off, I will read for the first 15 minutes of the day. And it just like starts my day out so much more calm, and I can like kind of wake up slowly, and it's been so good for my mental health. Like I can't tell you how much of a difference it has made. So for that reason, I've been reading at least about a half hour every day. And on the weekends, like on Sunday mornings, I'll lay in bed for like an hour and just read. So I've been getting through quite a few books. So I bought some fun thrillers for fall, because I've realized that I've read a lot of Colleen Hoover, and like I said, I think I might do a video on like de-stress, and then another video on like books that I've read this year, maybe during Vlogmas or something. Again, let me know if you want to see that. But I grabbed a few thrillers because I've been reading a lot of Colleen Hoover to like get me back into reading, because those are like easy reads. But then I've also read some thrillers because those are like fun and you can't put them down. I like that. Like I want a page turner. So anyway, I picked these up because I've heard really good things about these. So the first one is actually the sequel to a book that I finished like a week or so ago. So this is The Housemaid's Secret. If you like thrillers, read The Housemaid. That was so good. There were so many twists, so many like it was a little disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. Every thriller that I've read has like some disturbing elements. I think that kind of comes with like being a thriller. But I couldn't put it down. Like, I read the last 100 pages on a Sunday morning in bed with my husband because I was like, I gotta know it. I have to know what happens. Like, I gotta know like where this is going. And I was so excited. So anyway, The Housemaid was so good, and that was my first Frida McFadden book. And when I found out that this was a sequel, I was like, oh, well, obviously I'm gonna grab this. So I'm actually gonna read this book next, I think. These other two are really exciting to me as well. But I'm reading Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover right now, which is just kind of like a fun, easy read. But anyway, I think I want to do this one next. But I also got these two, which I'm really excited about. So this next one is by Lucy Foley. This is The Guest List. And also, sorry, I probably should explain quickly, but this first, The Housemaid's Secret, it says, it's hard to find an employer who doesn't ask too many questions about my past. So I thank my lucky stars that the Garricks miraculously give me a job cleaning their stunning penthouse with views across the city and preparing fancy meals in their shiny kitchen. I can work here for a while, stay quiet until I get what I want. It's almost perfect, but I still haven't met Mrs. Garrick or seen the inside of the guest bedroom. I'm sure I hear her crying. I notice spots of blood around the neck of her white nightgowns when I'm doing laundry. And one day I can't help but knock on the door. When it gently swings open, what I see inside, it changes everything. That's when I make a promise. After all, I've done this before. I can protect Mrs. Garrick while keeping my own secrets locked up safe. Douglas Garrick has done wrong. He's going to pay. It's a simple question of how far I'm willing to go. So, really good. Okay, and then this one is The Guest List. This one says, the bride, the plus one, the best man, the wedding planner, the bridesmaid, all have a secret, all have a motive, but only one is a murderer. That's all it says. But anyway, I've heard good things about this one as well. And then the last one, just another one I've kind of been like researching on TikTok. I've been watching YouTube videos about like thrillers to read for fall, and like these are some of the ones that kept coming up. So I was like, okay, I really want to read these. I also tend to pick up my books either at Target or Amazon, so I'll link these below, obviously. This one says, Casey Fletcher, a recently widowed actress trying to escape a streak of bad press, has retreated to the peace and quiet of her family's lake house in Vermont. Armed with a pair of binoculars and several bottles of bourbon, she passes the time watching Tom and Catherine Royce, the glamorous couple living in the house across the lake. They make for good viewing. A tech innovator, Tom is powerful, and a former model, Catherine is gorgeous. Clearly, my talking is catching up with me, sorry. One day on the lake, Casey saves Catherine from drowning, and the two strike up a budding friendship. But the more they get to know each other and the longer Casey watches, it becomes clear that Catherine and Tom's marriage isn't as perfect as it appears. When Catherine suddenly vanishes, Casey immediately suspects Tom of foul play. What she doesn't realize is that there's more to the story than meets the eye, and that shocking secrets can lurk beneath the most placid of surfaces. So, anyway, great thrillers that I'm really looking forward to reading. I mean, obviously I don't know for sure yet, but I'm pretty sure this Frida McFadden one is going to be really good. So stay tuned, because like I said, I think I'm going to do an end of year review on all the books that I read, and I'm hoping to get through all of these within the next like month or two. So those are the books that I've picked up recently. Alright, so that is it for this fall haul. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, I was so excited to share all these items with you. I clearly love this season, and I'm just having so much fun. So again, thank you so much to Ana Luisa for working with me on this video. Don't forget to use my discount code and shop. The links down below. I think you're really gonna love these pieces. I'm so obsessed with these two new hoops together. I think this is so cute, and I will be wearing it on repeat for sure. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.